Once upon a time, in the lush and fertile lands of southern Nigeria, there was a small village called Umwaka. Nestled between rolling hills and a meandering river, Umwaka was home to hard-working farmers who tilled the soil with dedication and care. Among them was Mama Ife, a widowed mother known for her resilience and the bountiful harvests from her small farm. She lived with her only daughter, Efe, in a modest brick house, surrounded by fields of cassava, yams, and maize. Mama Efe was a woman of great strength and devotion. She spent her days tending to her crops, ensuring they grew strong and healthy. Her daughter, Efe, was a bright and curious young girl with an insatiable love for reading. Ife often carried a tattered novel or a school book with her wherever she went, devouring its contents whenever she had a spare moment. Every week, both mother and daughter would journey to the farmer's market in the nearby town of Okechi. They would rise before dawn and load their produce onto a wooden cart and make their way down the dusty road. At the market, Mama Efe arranged their goods on a woven mat, while Efe sat beside her with a book in hand, ready to assist her mother whenever needed. Efe's reading habits was a source of both pride and curiosity among the other market traders. While some teased her for always having her nose in a book, others marveled at her determination to learn. Among the market's many visitors, one woman in particular took notice of Efe. Her name was Madame Scholar, a well-dressed trader from the city who frequently purchased fresh produce from Mama Efe's stall. Madame Scholar was struck by Efe's focus and the way her eyes lit up whenever she read. She often asked Efe about the books she was reading and was impressed by the young girl's knowledge and eloquence. Over time, she learned about Efe's dreams of becoming a teacher and how Mama Efe worked tirelessly to provide for her daughter despite their limited means. One sunny afternoon, when the market was unusually quiet, Madame Scholar sat down beside Mama Efe and Efe. She looked at the girl with a warm smile and said, "Efe, you have a gift. Your thirst for knowledge is rare and precious. It must be nurtured." Mama Efe listened intently as Madame Scholar spoke about the importance of education and the opportunities it could bring. She then made an unexpected offer. "If you are willing," she said, "I would like to take Efe to the city. There she can attend a good school and have the chance to reach her full potential. I will ensure she is cared for and supported." Mama Efe's heart swelled with a mixture of hope and sorrow. She knew this was an incredible opportunity for her daughter, but the thought of parting with Efe was almost too much to bear. Seeing her mother's hesitation, Efe knelt beside her and held her hand. "Mama," she said softly, "you have always taught me to work hard and seize every opportunity. This is my chance to make you proud and to create a better life for us." With tears in her eyes, Mama Efe nodded and gave her blessing. A week later, Efe left Umwaka with Madame Scholar, carrying a small bag of belongings and her favorite book. As the cart rumbled away, she looked back at her mother, who waved with a mixture of pride and sadness. In the city, Efe thrived. She attended one of the best schools where her love for learning blossomed. Madame Scholar became a second mother to her, guiding her through the challenges of city life and supporting her every step of the way. Ife wrote letters to her mother regularly, sharing her experiences and expressing her gratitude. Years later, Ife returned to Umuaka as a confident young woman, now a teacher and an advocate for education in rural communities and for the girl child. She used her knowledge and resources to build a school in the village, ensuring that children like her had the chance to dream and achieve. Mama Ife's heart was filled with pride as she watched her daughter's dream come full cycle. Ife's story became a tale of inspiration, reminding everyone in Umuaka and beyond that with determination, support, and a thirst for knowledge, even the smallest seed can grow into a mighty tree. The village celebrated Ife's achievements, hailing her as a hero. But beneath the jubilant surface lay a brewing tension. Not everyone in Umuaka embraced Ife's vision. Some elders, particularly those clinging to deeply rooted traditions, viewed her work as a challenge to their authority and customs. Why should a girl waste her time in school when she should be learning to keep a home? They muttered in secret gatherings. The whispers grew louder, turning into veiled threats and resistance. One fateful day, as Ife stood before her classroom teaching a group of eager girls, a commotion erupted outside. A group of villagers, led by a few elders, confronted her. "You are turning our daughters against their traditions," one man accused. "This is not the way of our forefathers." Ife stood her ground, her voice steady but firm. "Education is not an enemy of tradition," she said, addressing the crowd. "It is a light that guides us to make better decisions for our families and our future. I am here not to destroy our culture, but to enrich it by empowering our daughters." Her words, though powerful, did not quell all opposition. That night, as Ife sat at her desk drafting plans for a scholarship fund, she heard the shattering of glass. A rock had been thrown through her window carrying a note: "Leave or the school will burn." And so the story paused, teetering on the edge of uncertainty. Will the fire of fear consume Ife's vision? Or would her courage ignite a new dawn for Umuaka? Only time would tell. If you have enjoyed the story so far, I urge you to like and share this video and subscribe for the concluding part.